Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. So we are back again with a new video, and this video we will see analyze the markets Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we will also catch some stocks for our portfolio, that is for carrying it for a swing trading or a positional trading, that we'll find out. Previous week, whatever stocks we have found out, and let's see the performance of those stocks as well. And I hope you're following my community tab where I'm posting everyday PNL performance and whatever I feel like posting on a daily basis, so that you can get to see what are the things you need to follow and you don't miss on any updates. So without wasting much of a time, let's go to our TradingView app. Okay, so here if you look at the Bank Nifty, let's take Bank Nifty spot chart and look at this from a monthly time frame first. Okay, so this is our Bank Nifty chart monthly time frame. Okay, so far we can see the market has not moved anywhere. It has formed a very narrow range candle till now. It's hardly 4 days of this month and the new series. So let's see where the market goes, but there is high possibility that market can break the high, the previous high, which is 37,708. It is pretty close to that. It can easily break this high if enough support is given. If this breaks the new high, then you can expect some kind of retracement to come in. So you can see the similar pattern whenever we had hit a new high. After that there was a correction. Okay, it came back into this zone, which is a rally zone. Okay, so this was a support level at which it came and retraced back, and it has moved up. So most likely it will break this new high and form a retracement back into this zone, and if this breaks this, there will be massive upside from here, which I'm expecting in the festival season, which is coming month onwards. So that's on a monthly time frame for Bank Nifty, and let's see on a weekly time frame. Weekly time frame also similar story. We are in the range where it has got resistance in the past. So in the past the price touched here, then it got resistant and sell off happened. It came back to the support zones and move forward. The same logic which I have shown you on monthly time frame, same logic applies on a weekly time frame as well. As you go down also the same logic applies. So it's the same kind of candles which you need to identify, which is 50% candles, which will form as a base. Okay, that is when I call it as a base, that is because that place buyers and sellers are fighting to gain control, and one of them will lose from there and the market will move in that direction. So you have to be very carefully identifying those zones and trade according to those zones only. And then coming back to your daily time frame. So daily time frame, it is formed a 50% candle here. Okay, this is also narrow range candle. So if you see, all of these are quite except for this bar, all of them are base candles which are forming. So in future, if the market takes over from here, this will form as a base for you for the market to retrace. Okay, if you miss the bus right now and the market moves forward, then you can expect whenever the market reaches this zone, you can definitely take an entry. And RSI is also supportive of it at 64, and moving averages, which is 20 and 200, are in the upward direction. Okay, so you can watch out for this. And let's see it on a lower time frame. So on a lower time frame, market on Friday actually opened up pretty positive, went higher, and there was no follow-up after this first candle, and then it started dropping. So we have made positions on the bearish side, but market didn't come initially, but later during the day it came into that zone and we were able to exit with some profit on Friday, which I have already posted. So now if you see, this is a tight range which the market has formed. See this? So this is your range. Now any opening or breakout above this levels are likely to get you to a new high. So watch out for that, and let's see how it goes. And any break below these levels will get you to this zone. Most likely what will happen is market may open here and it can drop down till here, and from there can be a big rally which can take you back to the new highs. Okay, so be watchful of that. It will never move in one direction. You have to always factor where the market makers want to buy. If they want to buy and take the market to a new level, they will not buy at this level. They will definitely want to buy at a level which is comfortable for them at a lower price and take it to a higher price. Only then they will make a lot of money. So let's see for that, and let's analyze Nifty also, how it is doing on a weekly and a monthly time frame. On a monthly time frame, Nifty is like skyrocketing, but you also need to look at this particular thing, that it's gone too far. Okay, it's gone too far from here, too far from here. See the distance between the two. So whenever you find a distance between 20, 200 and the price, there can be a reversal. You know, always think of a reversal after this, and you know, I would suggest that you should start making positions and strategies on the downward side, because there is high likelihood that it can come back to a point where there is a support and then move forward. So there is strong likelihood that it can come till this level also, 11,841. This is on a monthly time frame, but this is going to take a lot of time, not so soon. Okay, so this is on a monthly time frame. Let's see on a weekly time frame how we see. On a weekly time frame also, there is a possibility that it can come down, but at this moment it can go a little higher for next week, and then we can see some kind of retracement. Let me delete this. We will plot it according to the chart. Let's go to a daily chart. Daily chart also, it's moving away from 20, which is a sign. So whenever stock moves away from 20, this 20 period moving average, you know, acts as a magnet and it will pull it back to this average. And you know, if it breaks this, it will definitely come to the 20 period, 200 period moving average. Okay, you can always see that went away, came back to 20, went away, then again came back to 20, went away, came back to 20, came below 20, but took, since this level was a support for it, it took the support and went away from 20, came back to 20, went away from 20, now it will again come back to 20 and keep moving up. If it breaks 20 with high volume and then touches 200, then there is a possibility of reversal, and reversal will happen when the 200 is also broken, and there is a high chance that it can come down from there. And once it breaks the 200, then all your support levels will come into the play. This is one support level, this is one support level, this is one support level. So you have to look at that way in a holistic picture, not only just looking at the lines, you also need to mark the support levels. So this is how you should trade. On a 15-minute time frame also, market opened pretty decent, high topping tail bar, but you know, you also need to check in which position it is making a topping tail bar. But even though if you have shorted, you could have made money till here, and then from there it reversed. This was our point where you can take an entry, and it reversed and then formed a pin bar again here. This is a very solid pin bar, so expect the market to move higher from here. So let's see how it goes. But both Nifty and Bank Nifty indices look very positive. Let's see how it goes, and let's look out for some stocks which can give us an entry. Let me see if I'm able to connect to my ShareCan terminal. Okay, so there is some problem with the ShareCan terminal today. Let's see. I have come to my weekly scanner, weekly super trend scanner on charting, and then I'm able to scan for stocks which are closing above weekly super trend 14 and 2. So let's see which are the stocks which are appearing here, are they good for us to take an entry? Exide Industries, let's do one thing, let's add this to our list, watch list. Exide Industries, and then we have HDFC AMC, HDFC AMC. We will add this as well. Then we have Shree Cements, SH HRECEM, Shree Cements. And then we have India Mart, HDFC Bank, and Chola Finance. So we add India Mart, HDFC Bank. Okay. HDFC is already there, and Chola Finance. So we'll analyze these Chola Finance. We will analyze these stocks and see if we are getting the right entry or not. Okay, so let's start with our this is HDFC Bank. Let's see on a weekly time frame what is it doing. On a weekly time frame, it is pretty solid, looks pretty solid. It has bounced from the 20 period moving average, and definitely we can plot the super trend here. Okay, let me plot the super trend. What is the setting here? Super trend 14, and period is 14, and multiplier is 2. Okay, so let's see. Yes, we have got an entry here. So super trend is giving a perfect entry on HDFC Bank. It is pretty decent, and it can take up the new high. And if you look at Banknifty, it is comprising majorly of all these banks, and if this is breaking out, then Banknifty will also break out. So watch out for this. You can take the risk and take a limited risk by taking an entry here, and the stop loss will be 1431. So 1576 minus 1431 should be divided by your capital to be risks. Only that quantity you have to trade here. Okay, let's go to next chart, which is our Exide Industries. Exide Industry, I don't think so it's giving an entry, because yes, super trend is broken, but you see the stock is below 200 period moving average, and it has hit the 200 mark, and again it has come down. So it's not looking very positive. It can, hover around in this place for quite some time. It's not giving you, and because the trend itself is down, both price and price is below 20 and 20 is below 200. So it's not a good sign for us. We have to wait and watch. If this breaks, then I would be definitely going for this stock. And then let's go to Shree Cements. On a weekly time frame, Shree Cement is above 200, above 20. Very good support taken at 20 period moving average. Good volume. It's a very good breakout. I think you should wait for this week to retrace back this 50% level, or you can take small quantity now and add few more for future. So this is also giving you a good breakout on a weekly time frame. And then comes our India Mart. India Mart actually on the charts is looking pretty strong, although it was a new listing. I think July 19 they have listed, but they have already reached a peak. From there they have come, and they have taken a retracement here, but be cautious and play with limited quantity on this, so that even if there is a loss, you will not feel much of a pinch. Chola Finance is also looking good, about 20 period moving average, above super trend, above 200. Volumes are little low comparatively, but we will see how it goes. It may not go straight away. It will consolidate for some time after this, don't get into panic, and then it'll shoot up. I'll show you why I'm saying that. Okay, let's look at the AU Bank. uh, let's look at AU Bank. AU Bank has actually uh, wanted to break the weekly super trend, but it has not broken, so you have to still wait because the candle has to close below this level. Okay, if the candle is not closed, you have to wait, and if it starts moving up from here, then it can recover and form a new high. It's a breakout, but the candle has not closed here. There was a good support which it has taken, and then it can move forward from here. So let's watch out for this, but hold the quantity only as per your risk management rules. If you are risking 5,000, then 5,000 divided by the stop loss entry minus your stop loss, that should be your quantity which you need to trade. Okay, and let's look at the performance of the stocks which we have shown on our channel. Let me show you which are the stocks. Havells, Bharti and Techem. So 3 stocks which we have given on our channel. Let's see their performance as well. Havells, Bharti Airtel and Techem. And trust me, if you do a proper risk management and follow this rule-based trading, this is the kind of result you can see. The Havells, I have taken entry somewhere around 11:31, and it went up, and these 3 weeks it did nothing, and after that you see what it has done. So always follow the rules. Don't get into panic when you have seen these kind of candles, or my stop loss is going to get hit. Just wait for it and play with the quantity which you are comfortable, and see the rewards you'll get. 1130 to 1400 on a 300 plus points it has given so far. Let's look at Bharti. Bharti also gave an entry long back around 502, but I have picked up around 570 levels, I guess this level, and see it has gone up to 658. So super trend has given you much early entry, 500 levels, and from there it moved up, and then it hit 650. Okay, so have a simple rule based system like this. And Techem is a killer entry. So this we have got around I think 1120 or something I have bought. And after that there's no stopping. It has gone till 1400. The super trend is intact. There's no change in that. So you can have this rule based system, invest in quantities which you are comfortable, and then see how you will perform. 10 trades, maybe 1 or 2 trades will go wrong, but balance can go really well and can give you good returns for your investment. These returns can be higher than your mutual funds as well. So follow this rule based system, you'll be in much better position. So this week's analysis is done. You can do this analysis on your own as well, and then decide where you want to invest. And please do subscribe and share my channel, and thanks for following me. Have a great weekend.